Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and today we're going to take a look at the 50 highest selling 1990s baseball cards from the pwcc weekly auction that ended on March 31st. And we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1998 Fleer Tradition Promising Forecast David Ortiz, card number 15. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $74.40. Up next at number 49 is this 1994 Topps Gold Frank Thomas, card number 270. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $74.40. Coming in at number 48 is this 1994 Flair Hot Gloves Die Cut Cal Ripken Jr., card number 8. This die cut was in a PSA 10, and it also sold for $74.40. The Kid makes his first appearance on today's list at number 47 with this 1998 Stadium Club Ken Griffey Jr., card number T3C. This was a PSA 9, and it sold for $79.20. Up next at number 46 is this 1993 Flair Nolan Ryan, card number 286. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $79.20. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 45 with this 1993 Don Russ Nolan Ryan, card number 423. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for just short of $80. Coming in at number 44 is this 1994 Topps Gold Shortstop Prospects featuring Derek Jeter with card number 158. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $84. Up next at number 43 is this 1997 Metal Universe Blast Furnace Ken Griffey Jr., card number 6. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $86.40. Coming in at number 42 is this 1996 Select Certified Mirror Gold Bobby Abreu, card number 104. This was a PSA 8, and it sold for $86.40. Up next at number 41 is this 1994 Topps Gold Hank Aaron, card number 715. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $86.40. Make that 3 straight newcomers to the list at number 40 with this 1997 Flair Showcase Diamond Cuts Die Cut Tony Gwynn, card number 6. This die cut was in a PSA 10, and it sold for $88.80. Up next at number 39 is this 1998 Topps Chrome Cal Ripken Jr. Flashback Refractor, card number FB5. This refractor was in a PSA 10, and it sold for $91.20. Coming in at number 38 is this 1994 Stadium Club Finest Ken Griffey Jr., card number 5. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $91.20. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 37 with this 1999 Finest Milestones Ken Griffey Jr., card number M4. Serial numbered out of 3,000, this was a PSA 10, and it sold for $93.60. Up next at number 36 is this 1999 Black Diamond Double Derek Jeter, card number 56. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $93.60. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 35 with Derek Jeter's rookie card from the 1993 Topps Florida Marlins inaugural baseball set with card number 98. This rookie was in a PSA 9, and it sold for $96 even. Coming in at number 34 is this 1993 Topps Gold Ken Griffey Jr., card number 179. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $103.20. Coming in at number 33 is this 1993 Donruss Elite Dominator Ken Griffey Jr., card number 12. This was a PSA 9, and it sold for $112.80. We welcome a newcomer to the list at number 32 with this 1997 Skybox EX2000 Essential Credentials Edgar Renteria, card number 73. Serial numbered out of 99, this parallel was in a PSA 8, and it sold for $115.20. Make that back-to-back newcomers to the list at number 31 with this 1994 Collector's Choice Michael Jordan, card number 661. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $115.20. And kicking off the top 30 of today's list is this 1993 Whataburger On Horse Nolan Ryan. This oddball Nolan Ryan was in a PSA 10, and it sold for $115.20. Up next at number 29 is this 1998 Ultra Diamond Immortals Derek Jeter, card number 10. This was a PSA 8, and it sold for $126. Coming in at number 28 is this 1994 Collector's Choice Michael Jordan, card number 23. This Jordan was in a PSA 10, and it sold for $132. Up next at number 27 is this 1991 Stadium Club Tux Nolan Ryan Auto, card number 200. This card was authenticated by PSA and given a 9 grade for the auto, and it also sold for $132. The Kid's back at number 26 with this 1997 Pinnacle Totally Certified Platinum Red Ken Griffey Jr., card number 136. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $138. Coming in at number 25 is this 1996 Ultra Home Run Kings Frank Thomas Gold Medallion, card number 10. This gold medallion was in a BGS 9, and it sold for $139. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 24 with this 1994 Fleer All-Stars Frank Thomas, card number 23. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $138. We welcome a newcomer to the list at number 23 with this 1992 Bowman Mike Piazza rookie, card number 461. This rookie was in a PSA 10, and it sold for $150. Up next at number 22 is this 1998 Topps Gold Label Class 3 Black Label Derek Jeter, card number 7. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $162. Coming in at number 21 is this 1996 Collector's Choice Crash the Game Gold Ken Griffey Jr. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $162. And we welcome another newcomer to the list to kick off the top 20 with this 1994 Upper Deck Alex Rodriguez rookie auto, card number 298. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $168. Up next at number 19 is this 1992 Topps Gold Nolan Ryan, card number 1. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $174. We get a player that I believe has never made one of these top 50 lists at number 18, with this 1998 Skybox EX 2001 Essential Credentials Now Ken Caminiti, card number 62. Serial numbered out of only 62, this parallel was in a PSA 6, and it sold for $180. Coming in at number 17 is this 1997 Finest Ken Griffey Jr. Refractor, card number 238. This refractor was in a PSA 9, and it sold for $216. Up next at number 16 is this 1999 SP Signature Manny Ramirez auto, card number MR. This auto was in a PSA 9, and it sold for $222. Coming in at number 15 is this 1997 Ultra David Ortiz rookie auto, card number 518. This was a PSA 10 that was given a 10 grade for the auto, and it also sold for $222. Jordan's back at number 14 with this 1994 Fleer Pro Cards Michael Jordan, card number 633. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $252. We welcome a newcomer to the list at number 13 with this 1997 Bowman Chrome International Barry Bonds Refractor, card number 69. This refractor was in a PSA 9, and it sold for $264. Up next at number 12 is this 1993 Upper Deck Derek Jeter rookie, card number 449. This rookie was in a PSA 10, and it sold for $276. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 11 with this 1998 Flair Showcase Row Zero Derek Jeter, card number 14. Serial numbered out of 250, this Row Zero was in a PSA 9, and it sold for $300 even. And we get one of our weekly regulars to kick off the top 10 with this 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan rookie, card number SP1. This Jordan was in a PSA 10, and it sold for $384. Up next at number 9 is this 1999 Fleer Brilliance 24 karat gold Bobby Abreu, card number 63TG. Serial numbered out of only 24, this was a PSA 8, and it sold for just short of $400. Coming in at number 8 is this 1993 Topps Gold Derek Jeter rookie, card number 98. This rookie was in a BGS Gem Mint 9.5, and it sold for $408. We welcome a newcomer to the list at number 7 with this 1999 Upper Deck Century Legends Epic Signatures Greg Maddux auto, card number GM. This was a PSA 9, and it sold for $420. Coming in at number 6 is this 1999 Finest Ken Griffey Jr. Refractor, card number 200. This refractor was in a PSA 10, and it sold for $480. Alright guys, and before we get to the top 5, I did pull aside 10 bonus cards for you today. We'll start off with this 1990 Upper Deck Nolan Ryan, card number 544. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $67.20. For our second bonus card, I found this 1992 Donruss Triple Play Gallery of Stars Ken Griffey Jr., card number GS8. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $64.80. For a player that missed the top 50, up next is this 1997 Skybox EX2000 A Cut Above Albert Bell, card number 4. This die cut was in a PSA 9, and it sold for $62.40. For our fourth bonus card, I ran across this 1993 Topps Gold Frank Thomas, card number 150. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for just short of $50. Up next is this 1994 Upper Deck Electric Diamond Michael Jordan, card number 19. This Jordan was in a PSA 8, and it sold for $48. For another bonus card of the Big Hurt, I ran across this 1990 Score Traded Frank Thomas rookie, card number 86T. This rookie was in a PSA 10, and it sold for just short of $40. For these next 3 bonus cards, I was mainly just looking for players that missed the top 50, and we'll start off with this 1992 Topps Gold Ryne Sandberg, card number 110. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $39.60. Up next is this 1993 Topps Gold Jose Canseco, card number 500. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $34.80. For a bonus Hall of Fame rookie from the peak of the junk wax era, we get this 1990 Topps Larry Walker rookie, card number 757. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $33.60. And for our 10th and final bonus card, we get this 1993 Score Ken Griffey Jr., card number 536. This Dream Team was on a PSA 10, and it sold for $25.20. And kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1994 Leaf Limited Phenoms Alex Rodriguez rookie, card number 10. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for just over $500. Up next at number 4 is this 1991 Topps Traded Tiffany Jeff Bagwell rookie, card number 14. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $540. We get one of our weekly regulars at number 3 with this 1993 SP Foil Derek Jeter rookie, card number 279. This rookie was in a PSA 8.5, and it sold for $780. Coming in at number 2 is this 1990 Diamond Cards Tampa Yankees Mariano Rivera pre-rookie, card number 17. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $960. And we welcome a newcomer to the list to top off today's list at number 1 with this 1998 Skybox EX 2001 Essential Credentials Future Sammy Sosa, card number 29. Serial numbered out of 72, this was a BGS 8, and it sold for $1,080. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.